Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is of course Monday, which means we get Max Monday back here on Pokemon Go. And today we have a brand new Pokemon on Max Monday, a brand new Dynamax Pokemon, and that is Dynamax Pidove. So we're going to see how many of these we can do. We've still got the free particles from yesterday and also today, so hopefully we can do quite a few of these. They are only 250 max particles, they are level 1, so let's see how easy this is to take down. It should be relatively easy, but we'll just do this first one and see, and then we'll race around and get the ones that we can do today as quickly as we can and see if we can get anywhere near that Hundo CP. Now, it is also shiny available. Now, the odds on these, it says on the infographic, the odds for the shiny is 1 in 512, but it's probably going to be less than that. It's probably going to be around 1 in 128 because the shinies of these Dynamax does seem to pop off a lot more than the 1 in 512 odds on the infographic. But let me know in the comments below if you've managed to get any Dynamax shinies apart from the legendaries, which we all knew was 1 in 20. Now, first one complete, no shiny, 458 is the CP. Now, looking at the infographic before, I did see around about 484, I believe, was the Hundo. So this is nowhere near the Hundo, unfortunately. In fact, it's probably closer to the floor than the Hundo. But let's see if it is a 3-star or whether it's sat in the 2-star appraisal. And it is a 2-star, unfortunately. So 12, 11, 13 on this one. So not a brilliant one for the first Pidove, but we'll jump straight into the second one. We can reach that one here as well, and we'll do that one while we're here. So really easy to take down, and then after this one we will pause the video as we always do and race to the next one and then rejoin the video while we're battling the third one. So this is the second one today, going in with the Dynamax Zapdos this time. Really easy to take down, especially if you've done some of those Dynamax Kanto legendary birds. But as with all level 1s on these Max Mondays, very easy to take down. Now this time we are going to have to Dynamax. First time around we did use a Charizard and we didn't have to Dynamax. This time with this Zapdos we do have to. But still a relatively easy takedown. So can we get any better than the first Pidove that we got? And can we get anywhere near that 484 CP of a Hundo? So we won't place a Pokemon down. We'll skip through that. Another 5,000 XP. And no shiny. 476. So a decent second one. We will have to just appraise this and see how good this is. But 484 I'm sure was a Hundo. So this potentially could be a 96 or a 93 on the IV, depending on what its stat formations are like. Got it first ball again. So appraise that one. And surprisingly, it is only an 89. So it's missing 5 off a HP. So 15, 15, 10 on that one. So that's surprising. 484, I believe, is a Hundo, but 476 is actually only an 89. So big difference that attacks that makes. But let's head over to the third one and see if we can get any better than 476. So we're just Dynamaxing now on the third Pidove of the evening. Again, with that Charizard, like we used the first time around, but this time we did need to Dynamax. So perhaps just a little bit different on how we laid down those fast moves. But let's just skip through this again and see if we can get anywhere better than that 476 that we had before. 454, so again, not very good. Potentially even the same CP as the first one that we had. We'll have to check that at the end. But let's catch this one. Will it stay in first ball again? It has done. So Pidove, really easy to catch. Most of these level 1s are, so you shouldn't have a problem with catching these. But 454, again, rather disappointing on the IVs there. 11, 13, 10. So not very good. A lot of room for improvement. So let's head over to number 4 and see if we can get any better than that. So we're just Dynamaxing on the fourth one of the evening. First and third one wasn't very good, but the second one was an 89 IV. Can we get anywhere near that Hundo with this one? The fourth one, down and out. Again, let's just race through these and see if we can get anywhere near that 484 CP. So this time 474, so not quite as good as the second one that we had, but still an improvement on the first and the third one. 474, let's see how good that is on the IVs. Again, first ball caught, and not too bad actually, a 93 this time. It's amazing how much that attack stat does change things, but 13 on the attack, 15 and then 14 on the HP. So a 93 this time, huge difference from that one that we had previously. Just all down to that attack stat being at 15 on the previous one. But 474, 93, let's head over to number 5 of the evening and see if we can get any better than that. So we've just defeated the 5th Pidove of the evening. Skip through these and see if this one is anywhere near the Hundo CP or in fact shiny. Let's have a quick look. His 5th time lucky. No shiny. 473 on the CP, so not too bad. We did just have a 474, which was a 93 IV, so it's been very much up and down today on the IVs. We've had some that are only just above the minimum, so 10 10 10 is of course the lowest you can get on these. We've had around about 11 10 12 and stuff like that, and then we've also had very good ones as well, so no middle ground really today. This one perhaps is a bit middle ground, 15 12 13, so very much middle ground, probably the first one of the evening. But that 474 that we had before, that was a 93. 473, which is only 1 CP lower, is a lot lower on the IV, so actually missing 5 in total and 89 IV, and again all down to that attack stat. So we'll head over to number 6. We should be able to do a couple more tonight and then see what we get at the overall at the end. We'll have a quick review and see what we've managed to get for tonight. So let's head over to number 6 of the evening. So the 6th Pidove of the evening has just been defeated. Let's have a quick look, and 464 on this one, so not very good. Again, quite a lot away from that Hundo, that 484 of a Hundo CP. We can probably do one more after this, and we're right next to the last one now, so let's quickly jump in on the last one, and then we'll have a little bit of a review at the end as well and see how we managed to get on. So let's just check the particles that we've currently got. 400 left, meaning we can only do this last one with it being 250. That would leave us with 150 particles left. So the last Pidove of the evening, is it going to be shiny? Is it going to be anywhere near that Hundo CP? So I do need to do a little bit of research to how good Unpheasant is going to be as a Dynamax, but we haven't had many flying types. Of course, we've just had the legendary birds, but we haven't had any out and out flying types that Dynamax at this moment in time, except those birds. But let's run through this Pidove, and if we do it right with this Charizard, Blast Burn should take it out and we don't have to Dynamax, as you can see there. So the last Pidove of the evening, is it going to be anywhere near the Hundo, and is it going to be shiny? Let's have a quick look on this one. So 5000 XP again, and 461, so annoyingly nowhere near the Hundo on that one, and it's down there is probably the worst ones of today. We will have a quick review and see what CPs we have had from the Pidoves before we finish the video. So first ball, it actually came out the first ball. Second ball, it stayed in. So there we go. The last Pidove is now caught of the evening, and very much a 2-star, 14, 10, 11 on the stats there. So let's have a quick review and see what Pidoves we've managed to get today so far and how they have stood up. So 7 Pidove Dynamax in total. You can see here we started off with 458, so we did actually get worse than that last one we did. 458 on there, 476, that was an 89, but the highest CP of the night, but not the best IV, as you'll see in a moment. 454 was a third one. Then we had that 474, which is a 3-star, although lower CP than the previous one. It is a 93 IV. So even though it's lower CP than this 476, it's obviously all to do with that attack stat being 13 on this one. Then we had 473, again, because the attack stat is all the way, it's now a 3-star, but an 89 IV. So 464 left us second to last. 461 was the last one that we managed to get. So let me know in the comments below if you've managed to get a shiny Pidove on the very first day that it got released, or did you get that hundo? Let me know in the comments down below. And what do you think as Pidove being released as Dynamax? It's a little bit annoying, but it's not something a bit better, but still, there's loads of Dynamax Pokemon to be released, so I very much expect this slow sort of release of these Pokemon in the weeks and months ahead. So let me know in the comments below what you want to see released next as a Dynamax Pokemon. Thanks very much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel as well, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.